Hello, everybody. Welcome to the latest Digi Bros playthrough of Bloodborne.
What's up? I'm ready to
burn some blood.
burn some blood.
Oh man, Victor, how many times have you played through this so far?
I have now beaten it 3 times.
Oh man, I didn't even know you did it that many times.
Yes, I beat it a 3rd time this week
So
in
you
preparation
did
to
finish it
play.
today,
I finished it yesterday.
Okay.
But yeah. Well, I didn't beat the final boss. I've only beaten the final boss once, but I've beaten every other boss 3 times now.
Okay.
Because if you beat the final boss, it'll put you in the New Game Plus.
So this game, you guys probably all know this, but this is the spiritual successor to Dark Souls. And Demon Souls. But it's different in its own ways. We're going to probably talk a lot about the game because we did with Dark Souls, and there's sort of a narrative with me talking about
Souls games.
Devu said like something to the effect of, I'd like to figure out which one you've talked about more, Dark Souls or something else, like the 2 things I've talked about the most.
Coheed and Cambria?
That might have been it. No, I think
right.
Dark Souls is like by far the thing I've talked about the most in my life on as a podcaster.
We are going to be a girl this time, because we
right.
haven't been a girl yet, I think, in a name. I'll do the name last. Let's see.
Yeah.
We're going to be very old.
Yeah, I played as a...
Milquetoast.
That's...
White guilt.
You white
Milquetoast.
guilt milquetoast piece of human garbage.
I think I will do the skill build I just did, because I really dominated the last bosses. And I want this to be a very smooth playthrough.
Yeah, we're definitely going to go for this being like relatively easy because we're going to talk over it. And if you watch any Let's Plays really with multiple people having a conversation, then you know that doing it and talking at the same time, not easy.
Not so easy.
Not when you do it podcast style like we do. You know, there's some people who, you know, they talk once every 10 minutes when they're not.
Okay,
you know,
so I'm going to be a professional.
So yeah, this is what you would consider to be your favorite game?
Yes, this is the greatest
time?
game ever made.
And I have been of the opinion for a long time that Dark Souls is the greatest game ever made. And so I haven't played through this one. I haven't played as much of it as I have Dark Souls, and I also haven't watched this game all the way through. I watched Game Grumps play it, but I was only kind of half paying attention, and Game Grumps has this fucking orange border they put around the screen, and it, like, with this game in particular, it really fucks with it. Like, the game looks wrong because the game is so dark and that border is so bright that, like, it really ruins the aesthetic of the game, in my opinion. I think it was a terrible idea for them to put that there. So I feel like I haven't gotten like a very full experience of this game yet to sort of make a judgment about how I feel about it, but I currently just not as into it as I am into Dark Souls, man. You are purple as fuck.
Yes, Conrad is lame about this game, and so this is going to be the playthrough that makes him stop being a little bitch.
Funnily enough,
so I want to be very
Jesse
masculine.
Wood was saying the same thing about this game, that he's
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, she's
hideous
tough,
old
man.
fucking rage.
Oh wait, she doesn't look purple anymore.
You made her too masculine. She can't be purple and masculine.
What? You can't be tough and purple? That's bullshit.
Dudes aren't purple,
All right, well,
man, unless they're jubilant Katarinas.
Huh. I'd go with strong. She's still
God,
purple
why?
enough.
I don't want to look at this at all. This is horrible. Why did you decide to do any of these things that you're doing?
Look, Conrad, I'm role-playing, okay? Anyone can just be some beautiful fucking generic action hero. This is our quest. This is this character. Okay, her name is Bertha. I'm naming her Bertha. It's the only possible name, and it's already stuck in my head. Like, I started thinking it,
but
and
what
now
about,
I can't get it out.
What about Aweedtha Danklin?
Weed the Danklin.
I want her to be named Aweedtha Danklin.
I want her to be Bertha the Raisin Queen.
No, I want Aweedtha Danklin.
I'll continue.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you like Aweedtha Danklin.
But that doesn't matter. We have to name it by the end of the character creation. Oh yes.
Oh God.
Oh, she can't have a beard. This is bullshit. That's fucking sexist.
This is every bit as bad as fucking... Oh, what's the name of the Dark Souls 2 guy that Yahtzee and Gabe
Oh, she has a
with?
unibrow. That's
He
cool.
looks exactly like this. Fuck, what was his name? Oh, damn it. Oh, they told a whole story about him. They told his whole life story on the show, and I can't remember his name. Shit. Well, he was a bath mat salesman. I remember that
bath mat
much.
salesman.
Yes. Damn it. It's like fucking with me now. It's like stuck. I'm stuck on it. I'm trying to remember his fucking name. Anyway, go watch that playthrough if you want to know. And then get really mad because Dark Souls 2 sucks.
Trying to give her large blue freckles, but you can't really see them very well.
She's starting to look like the fucking current Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is now awesome.
She is now a Hunter x Hunter
I now
character.
absolutely love her. Oh my god.
Can't fuck with Bertha.
She reminds me of the Trigun. There's like an old lady in Trigun.
She's got a bone to pick.
She does have a bone to pick.
All right.
She don't want you monkey mouth motherfucker sitting in a throne again. Yeah,
I
I'm
dig
in love
this,
now.
man. Okay. Where's face
I didn't
shape,
know
though?
you
It
could
needed to be kinda
tint the
longer.
sunglasses to look literally like Alucard's fucking sunglasses from Hellsing.
To have a really
impressive.
low, narrow jaw, though. You can't quite go as hard as you could in Dark Souls with making your character look like a freaky motherfucker, but
So this
you
game,
know, good enough.
This game,
Actually, I like this. I like this
much
depiction
in the
of
way
Bertha.
that Dark Souls paid a lot of homage to stuff like Berserk, which that is clearly a curse mark on screen right there.
Oh yeah,
Berserk
they definitely
curse mark.
rip off the Mark of Sacrifice.
Yeah, that is definitely the mark of sacrifice. But this game also pays a lot of homage to like gothic horror style anime and stuff. The sunglasses that he's wearing are clearly Alucard's from fucking Hellsing. I don't think there's any way to debate that, especially now that you've tinted them orange like that. There's a lot of stuff that looks very Vampire Hunter D in this game. I think Vampire Hunter D was
How do you
probably
spell
a big
raisin?
influence.
Is it E-N or O-N?
I-N.
I-N?
I-N.
Raisin.
You can't fit it, dude.
No!
Aweetha Danklin. I'll type it for you.
I don't want to be Aweetha Danklin.
But it's awesome.
It has to be Bertha.
Also, Bertha spelled with an E.
I know. Bertha
Ballyhoo.
Gupta?
Bertha Ballyhoo.
Bertha. Hold on, I got this.
Bertha Dirtha.
Bertha Dirtha. How did I not see it before?
Bertha Dirtha.
Bertha Dirtha. She's a professional. She looks like a badass. She actually looks kind of like what I imagine Ellen is going to look like in a few years. Bertha Dirtha. I'm satisfied with Bertha Dirtha. Bertha Dirtha, Muhammad Jihad.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Anyways, what the fuck were you talking about?
I don't... anime. This game is anime.
Anime is
Straight from Japan.
fucking gay.
Not kid stuff.
Basic as shit.
On all day.
Fucking... Just fucking...
The Anime Network.
Go fuck yourself.
That didn't work as well as
It
when
didn't
we did
work
that
as
earlier
well
today. I
as
wasn't
earlier.
as prepared.
Yeah. Good. All signed and sealed. We've made the contract. The blood contract. Now he's giving us beast blood.
So this game's about like old creepy people, and everyone's really tall and lanky.
A little bit. Well, that's because they're turning into beast people. There's
But
actually normal sized people too.
Everyone's tall and lanky.
Yes.
All the enemies, all the main characters, very tall.
Except for the normal humans who are your size, because they aren't turning into beast
you
people.
are huge too. You are giant and
you're
lanky.
like normal gothic huge.
That's what I'm saying. Everything in this game is tall
I
and
suppose
lanky.
everyone does look like Hellsing characters.
Yes, everyone looks like... Well, Hellsing characters are more like weird and like cartoony.
Oh, God.
Hellsing characters all have giant hands.
Them being attacked by a dog.
Like they have like Mickey Mouse hands.
True.
Go look up Alexander Anderson from Hellsing, and you'll realize that he has like giant... I mean, he's got like white gloves, and he's got like huge Mickey Mouse hands. I know this because I have a toy of him,
Boom.
and I would always be like, what the fuck are up with this thing's hands? They look
Meanwhile,
ridiculous.
a bloody dog just crawled out of an abyss and lit on fire, and Conrad just glossed right over that.
Their fucking arms go
Wait,
all the way
this is
down
where
to
the
their knees.
the freaky
oh,
thing.
God, no!
Yes!
Oh no!
Freaky as fuck. This is what got me hyped for this
up?
game in the original like teaser trailers, is that they showed this, and it reminded me a lot of Berserk.
Oh yeah, this is totally Berserk. How he has the things crawling on him
Yes.
when he's got the mark of sacrifice.
He just had demons
Every
fucking coming
night,
after him all
this
the
is
time.
what happens to Guts in Berserk. He has to fucking be covered in
shit.
demon babies.
Found yourself a hunter. Oh, it's dark as fuck.
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with your TV?
Well, you didn't. I mean, we have the.
I did adjust the brightness.
we have the brightness very low. We have it on a setting that's like a low brightness setting, because it hurts my eyes to have it so bright. So we. I mean, you can you can change the settings if you want on the TV. It looks pretty fucking bright now that you've changed it. Like, this is normal.
Still looks
right?
real dark.
Go fucking change the settings then.
That's fine. We'll see how long I can last.
Got my city doing properly.
You see, you look over at your computer monitor and it's like bright as fuck.
Yeah, you just go adjust it, dude.
Okay.
I'll sit here and
because it's not gonna match
backflip.
what the. I want everyone to see this in perfect color.
Right. Yeah, like on the capture, it now looks fucking like daytime inside this place. The audience will have no idea how fucking dark it is for us. Whoa, do you have red eye? Oh, it's the sunglasses, right? I forgot. And that's fucking rad that you can start off with sunglasses. Whoa, there you go. That's clearly a more normal. Oh Jesus, that was bright as fuck. Yeah, I had it on soft. That's why it was so dark. It's like it's like extremely bright. Even
now
on
let me turn the fucking
but even on the
brightness down.
capture, it's not nearly that bright.
Oh, that's true. Maybe dynamic is just brightness way too high. Hold on, let me change it to standard.
You've got it way high. Like for us, it is now like white. Like the whole screen is white. You can see every detail of this room in like stark contrast. Just put it on fucking standard. There you go.
This is the worst fucking way to start this out. I got a bone to pick.
It's okay. I'm doing.
Okay.
I got my city doing front flips.
Do you believe in life after love? I feel my skin, my scrotum skin.
That has somehow become the lyrics to that for me.
I was singing it earlier too. I don't know how I remember this. Let's read this note. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. Why don't you go fucking transcend the hunt, you motherfucker? Don't tell me what to do.
Want to fuck me on the hunt?
Dun 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 dun. These
There's
are tutorials sitting around everywhere.
It's a that was another. You know, I don't know why on this show something inspires me to make a lot of really dated Kajito-kun references, but one of them is there's like a scene from Dragon Ball Z where I guess Vegeta says like, "Do you want to join me on the hunt?" But he like bleeps out "join," so it's like, "Do you want to fuck me on the hunt?"
Yeah,
and, it's great.
So this is the typical tough enemy that's supposed to kill you at the beginning of the game that you can try to kill.
Yeah, well, I'd say he's a lot easier than like the ones from Demons in Dark Souls.
Perhaps. I mean, this is a fast monster and it's gonna kill me quickly, and I can't do shit. But
actually, there's
certainly
not
not on
like
the
that
same
in Dark
level.
Souls, right?
Huh?
There's not an enemy like that in Dark Souls.
Well, there's you have to beat the boss in Dark Souls.
Right. But this
it's not an optional.
This is more like
it's not you're supposed to die to it.
In Demon Souls, there's at the very beginning in the tutorial, there's a boss that like will most assuredly kill you unless you spend 10 minutes picking away at its life.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to die to it, and this is a similar boss. You don't get a weapon until after you've died to it, because you spawn somewhere other than where you were at the beginning. Does this not have the...
I have a bad feeling it doesn't have the update that makes it go faster.
First update.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I said when I put the disc in, and it's not gonna have any updates, so it's gonna be long loading screen. Luckily, I'm probably not gonna die that much, so it might not matter.
Oh, but going to Hunter's Dream. Oh.
Yeah. There's an update for the game that makes the loading screens like
should we stop after the first episode and just download the upload?
No. It'll be fine, dude.
It's gonna be miserable.
No, it's not. It's not that bad. That was not that bad.
That was horrible.
It'll be fine.
Okay, the reason I haven't played very much of this game is that when it came out, this is what it was like. And that Bloodborne logo you saw was the loading screen. And basically, the game, every time you die or every time you come here to the place where you have to level up, you have to sit through that load screen. And it's like 30 seconds long. And if you suck at this game like I do, then that means you're going to have to sit through that load screen so fucking often. And look, people know this about me. I'm picky about death systems in games. Most of the games I like are games where you die and you instantly respawn.
Yes.
You know? I don't mind games that have a challenge that's difficult to pull off, as long as I don't have to like go through minutes of shit to get back to the challenge. You know? Like, I'm a huge fan of Super Meat Boy. I'm a huge fan of games like the letter V 6 times and games like that. And like, you die like 100 times on one screen, and it never bothers you because you just do it again. You're like, oh fuck, you know, and then you finally figure it out.
God, this loading screen really is ridiculous though.
Yeah, and then
now I'm used to the
when
fast
you're playing
ones.
a game like this, and it's like you die to the boss, then you have to sit through fucking 30 seconds of loading screen. Then you probably have to go grind for healing items because you've run out from fighting the boss. Then you gotta go fucking run back to the boss, you know, fight it for 5 fucking minutes, die, and go through all that again, you know? And like,
for me, the first time I dealt with it, didn't really care that much. Now it's like I'm used to the fast loading screen, so ugh.
Yeah, I was just like, because I died to the fucking Father Gascoigne, the second boss. I died to him like fucking 15, 20 times before I beat him, and like, I was just so pissed off by the loading screens that I just couldn't take it anymore.
Look at this poor bastard. Fucked. Alright.
And that's as far as I got. I beat Father Gascoigne, I went into the next area, and I like explored a little and stopped playing.
Would you like some coin to buy
Alright,
some
so
gas?
we're in the game
We're
now.
in
Yharnam.
Zawarudo.
It's Yharnam, right?
Yeah, Yharnam.
Yharnam.
Look at that.
Pretty fucking slick looking
Look at that
place.
fucked up fiery sky.
The fucking glasses are awesome.
Hell yeah,
I am
dude.
super into
Bertha
the glasses.
doesn't give a fuck, man.
Bertha
fucking
Dirtha,
Bertha
man.
Dirtha. Ready to fuck shit up in this world. Hell yeah. I'm mad I couldn't make her, like, incredibly fat, but, this is
can't
okay.
get over fucking Bertha Dirtha.
Bertha Dirtha, motherfucker.
I was super not into the name Bertha until you said Bertha Dirtha. And then it was like, yes. I am ready.
Her fucking Hot Topic pants. Alright.
Yeah.
Belts on belts.
Her fucking trash baby fucking...
I'm glad, like, only this outfit has, like, the suspenders and shit.
It would be a bit
Super
much.
goth, yeah.
Because I'm not really sure what they're for.
They're just suspenders that aren't over the arms, you know?
Oh, stupid.
Like, it's not really belts like Final Fantasy style.
Why not just take them off, though?
I don't know.
But yeah, you're very tall and very thin, no matter who you play in this game.
Oh man, I didn't do the parry. I'm just gonna not fuck around. Okay.
Which I dig. Like, I'm glad they...
Wait.
I like that even though there's customization in this game, they so were intent on keeping it to the gothic aesthetic that they made you tall and thin no matter what. Like,
Pretty
you
much,
have
yeah.
to be this, like, this
I'm sure it had to do with
Tim Burton character.
with
in order
armor
to
textures
play.
and things, and they just wanted it to look good no matter what, you know?
Right. I mean, yeah, those kind of limitations work, but like in this case, it fits the tone of the game for you to be a tall, lanky, gothy looking dude, you know.
It's kind of the point.
Yeah, it's just
Light the lamp.
it's aesthetic, man.
You want to talk to this dude
Sure.
and hear such lore?
You must be a hunter. I'm not one from around here either.
It's perfectly fine voice acting, but let's go over it.
Yes.
A fellow outsider.
I don't like doing like
Yeah, we don't want to
fucking dialogue on this show.
I mean, the dialogue's cool. If you want to know the dialogue and lore, go watch Body videos and not our videos.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a shallow playthrough.
Our playthroughs don't typically like show off the game very much. We mostly use them as a podcast and then you know,
one hit wonder.
and then discuss the game occasionally, which we did not do at all in the Wind Waker fucking at all. But yeah, so this game, the mechanics are interesting in how they're different from Dark Souls because it's way faster.
Which I like it a lot
And
more.
it-
I was gonna my example of how to explain this game versus Dark Souls is that well, I'll show you while I'm
This
locked
game
on.
is what happens if Dark Souls
But
has a baby with a
if
spectacle fighter.
If Dark Souls, if you hold backwards and hit circle, you roll backwards. And this, you're just hopping backwards. Like the neutral
it's short
circle in
hops.
Dark Souls. But then, if you notice, you're always facing forward at the end of any attack, so you can immediately go into your next attack.
Right.
And so it's all just about, like, keeping that momentum.
It's got a lot of
attacking
speed,
fast. And
a
now
lot
I'm
of
getting
flow.
fucked up because I was demonstrating roll mechanics while I'm under attack.
Yeah, you move very quick, you attack very quick, you have a lot more stamina, your attacks take up a lot less stamina than they did in the previous game.
And my favorite thing is that when you get hit, if you attack immediately afterwards, you regain some of your health that you lost.
Right.
Which is great. Very great.
Everything, like, because the thing about Dark Souls is that, like, most of the the builds other than like the really fucking heavy tank I don't give a fuck builds, like you usually were trying to get in close to your enemies anyways.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of the thing that people would say is that like people who don't know how to play Dark Souls, who suck at it, it's because they haven't figured out that the way to play the game is to be fearless.
Yeah.
Like if you see a big dragon and you stand back away from it and you won't come near it, then you're never going to end up hitting it.
Yeah.
The key is to get into its blind spot and get right up in its ass and just fuck it in the ass, you know?
Yes.
And like this game like makes that like the forefront of how you play.
Yeah.
Everything's about getting in.
It's
getting
about
close.
like if you're dodging backwards to a boss, you're gonna get hit because you need to be dodging forwards.
Right.
Like you need to see it attacking you and go into its attack.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd say it's about like looking at. This is the kind of game where you have to, and this is true of Dark Souls as well.
Shit.
You have to look at what hand the enemy is attacking you with, you know, because your goal is not to retreat from the attack, but to go around the attack and then hit them, like a riposte, you know.
Sometimes. Yeah, I mean, it works either way. But
it's like, you know, if I swung at you with my left arm, your goal would be to dodge to the right and then attack me with the arm I didn't swing with, you know, which is sort of how swordplay kind of is, at least in the cartoons, you know.
In the cartoons.
in the cartoons that pretend to be more realistic than the other ones. So yeah, it's a fast gliding system. I've been since the beginning. I've been comparing it to games like Devil May Cry or the Platinum games. When the game first came out and I said that, Victor and Donson were all, "Ugh! It's nothing like Devil May Cry! You don't jump in this game! It's not like that!"
Anything like Devil May Cry,
It's
but
fucking
okay.
exactly the same as Devil May Cry. Or fucking Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is even more similar, I'd say.
I would say a game where you at least dodge would be more similar, but
like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Yes.
Where you
so
dodge
that one is more similar than Devil May Cry.
Do you not dodge? You do dodge in Devil May Cry. It's got a fucking roll button. Do you not roll in Devil May Cry 3 and 4 at least?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure you fucking do.
I didn't fucking know. I mean, I played a long time ago, back when I wouldn't have.
I'm pretty
been
sure
into
there's
dodging,
like lock-on buttons and shit, right? Is there not a lock-on mechanic in at least?
I think there is a lock-on mechanic.
Yeah. So there's definitely dodging and locking on and combos. This game doesn't really have combos the same way. That's the biggest difference. It's not that level of like fast, flashy insanity. It's more like strategic than Devil May Cry. But the speed of the gameplay is more like a spectacle fighter than it is like a you know, a typical Souls game.
It's not that fast, man.
It's pretty fucking fast. It's anyway. That's it for this episode of
that was fast.
Digi Bros.
Boom!
Well, we did the whole character creation, remember?
That's true.
So next time, Jesus Christ, you got that guy down quick.
Yeah. Next time I'll talk about parries.